Okay. All right.
There you are.
Yeah. Okay.
See our sound. Can you hear us okay?
Let's see. Can we? Good. Yeah.
I had to.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Lots of music in my head today.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bunch of songs. It's just now I was going to be like, everybody. Yeah.
Hello,
Hi,
Sarah. Happy New
guys.
Year's to you too.
All right. Can I introduce myself?
Yes, you can.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. There's a few different ways to get your questions answered, so hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on my live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. All right, and yes, I see some of you have already started. Hello. You can get started here by putting in some free questions in the comments, and we'll do 5 free questions.
That's right.
All right, our first free question here is from Nadine. Nadine says, I just applied for a very good job with a hair care company. Will I get it?
I hear yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Give me
Please
the
keep us
green
posted.
light.
All right, our next question is from, let's see here. Hello, hello. All right, from Cindy, who says, does Frederick still have romantic feelings for me?
So I don't get a yes there. There are still feelings, but they're not romantic. Not the way that they used to be, I hear. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right, our next question is from Shaz, who says, will Jay give me something for my birthday or will it be money?
No, you'll get something, I hear. Yeah, it's not going to be money, but money would be nice, wouldn't it?
All right. Our next question is from Diana, who says, will my Nana that just passed visit me? I miss her.
Yes. Yes. You'll know when she's there. She said she's very traditional, so she is going to leave coins and feathers, and she will let you know when she's around, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Sheila Marie, who says, will my psychic course go well? Thank you.
Yes, it's going to go very well, actually. Yay.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Desiree, for the roses.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. If you're just joining us, I'll go over everything again here. First things first, make sure you are tapping the screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, if you would like to get your questions answered guaranteed and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, and we can get started here on our list.
Okay.
Our first question is from Melissa Bray. Hello
Hey,
again.
Melissa.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa gets 5 questions
Okay.
here. Her first question is, earlier I asked, was John thinking about me? You said yes. What does he think about me when he thinks of me? Does anything stick out apart from running away in the guilt, LOL, the last time we met?
Yeah, so when he does think about you, it's not always bad. It's not always the guilt and the feeling bad. It does sometimes just go back to memories of you and the interactions that you guys have had. I do hear that sometimes it is physical. We'll say it like that. So he does think about you. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, I've never felt a connection like this before. Did he feel it too? If yes, what did he feel?
So he definitely did feel that there was something different. I would say this resembles a lot of that like twin flame energy where one feels a little afraid. And I hear he had a lot of fear. He had a lot of fear, but he did feel that there was something profound about you. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, I know you said he'll reach out and have the courage too. I know timelines shift. When can you see this happening?
So I do hear that, it comes down to when you finally let go and you don't have that expectation, it's going to happen. As it sits right now, it feels like it's only a few months away. So I hear by April, but they're really saying once you let go, that's when he will reach out.
All right, Melissa's next question is, what did he like about me compared to other girls? He's done an awful lot of laughing last he was here. I didn't think I was that funny, LOL.
You are, though. I mean, I would say what he liked the most about you was the way that you were open. So the openness that you provided, and you were very trustworthy and honest, and he really appreciated that about you. Yeah.
All right, and Melissa's last question is, general in love for me. Thanks, girls.
So love is coming, honey. Don't give up on it. You do have a connection that is going to be important. They do say that it's coming like right away. So you got to get yourself ready. It's very important that you do clear your energy. So don't be hung up on anybody else, and definitely move the energy that is holding love back for you. Okay. I do recommend you carry around some rose quartz and do some meditation with rose quartz. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit with the rose quartz, and you're just going to allow the rose quartz vibration to hold that vibration for you. Feel what that feels like. So like you're literally going to, this isn't rose quartz, but it's what I have on my table. So you're going to hold it like this, and you're just going to concentrate and feel almost like the heartbeat of the crystal.
Hold it up a bit, because you can't
Hold it up
really
a bit.
see it. Yeah.
So you're just going to feel, so you're going to focus your attention to the rose quartz. So just imagine that's rose quartz, and you're going to feel the heartbeat of it. And as you feel the heartbeat of that, it's going to then change your tonality. So it's going to move your heart chakra to the tone that it needs to be to allow love back into your life. Okay, honey? You have a little bit of healing to do.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from BP. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Who gets 5 questions. Her first question here is, if I ask my PCP for the weight loss shot, Monjaro, will I be approved?
I hear you will. Yeah. I don't necessarily think you need it, but yes, you would be approved.
All right. Her next question is, I finally opened up and told James about my feeling down lately. Does he see me the same, or how did he feel? Did I say too much? I never vent to anyone.
No, you didn't say too much. You know, what I hear with James is, although he doesn't say a lot, he's actually a good listener, and he's somebody you can trust. So you can talk to him about it. It's good that you actually did share that, because it can kind of explain to him your personality and why things have been a little bit off for you. Yeah. So it is good that you shared it.
All right. Her next question is, do you hear he'll call again today without me calling?
Not today. It looks like tomorrow you guys will talk without you having to call or initiate. So if you want to wait for that, you can. You don't have to be the first one to do it, but yeah, tomorrow.
All right. Her next question is, when do you hear he'll come for a visit again? This weekend or next?
Next weekend, I hear. Yeah, this weekend he feels busy.
All right. And her last question is, I've deactivated my Facebook to get away from the world a little. Will James notice? If so, when?
Yeah, pretty much right away, I hear. Yeah, he'll notice. And it's good. It's sometimes very good to do that.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin. Welcome
Hello,
back.
honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, my ex Steve sent me an email telling me he knows Guy from military and to be careful that he is a narcissist and a bad person. Why would he say that?
Out of jealousy. I don't think that Guy is a narcissist or a bad person. He's definitely got some traits that maybe aren't conducive to a great experience sometimes, but yeah, it's out of jealousy, honey. I wouldn't call Guy narcissistic at all.
All right. Her next question is, should I talk about it with Guy? If yes, how should I share?
I wouldn't, because you're just going to put him on edge and you're going to make it awkward. So don't even bother. Yeah. This is just an ex that's, jealous, honey. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will Guy and I go on a getaway somewhere overnight at some point? If yes, when and where?
At some point, yes. It looks like it will be springtime after everything has warmed up is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Abby, for the heart.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question is from, actually, Marie Loon gets 3 more questions.
Perfect.
All right. Marie Loon, you get more questions. Her next one is, will this whole thing about my ex have a negative impact on my relationship with Guy?
If you let it, yes. So I wouldn't even bring it up. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will we do something for Valentine's Day?
Yes, you will. Yep.
And her last question is, when will my boss Ray approach me about the barn manager position?
So it looks like that's going to be something that gets done in April. It's not happening right away. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Angela Green. Hello.
Hello, honey.
3 questions.
Welcome back.
Her first question here is, I applied for a few informatic positions last week. Does it look like I will get hired for any of them?
So they're telling me to tell you the third one you hired. There's your answer. The third one you applied for is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, Victoria and I treat David differently. He often tells me he doesn't get the treatment from her like I think he does. Does he prefer how I treat him?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, sometimes I feel David and Victoria talk about me and what is talked about isn't shared with me. Am I being paranoid?
No, I think you're right. It's not always shared with you, but I don't get the sense that it's like horrible or anything. Yeah.
All right. And she gets 3 more questions
Okay.
here. Her next question is, she says, does David let Victoria share any negative thoughts she may have about me to him?
Yes.
All right. Her next question is, David once told me I complete him and I check all the boxes for him. Does he still feel like I am the one who completes him, or has that changed?
It doesn't feel like how he feels about you has changed at all. So yes, you still have the same value in his heart. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will I be able to help David through his divorce when it happens?
You will.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from BP.
Hello
again.
again.
Yes, 3 more questions.
Okay, sounds good.
BP's first question here, she says, I'm not sure if it'll affect the outcome, but James ended up calling before this next live. I asked him to bring his dog he's been trying to give us. Will it be this weekend or when/day, please?
So I'm not hearing that it's going to happen in January. It looks like it'll happen in February is what they're saying. So not yet, but yeah, he will be bringing them.
All right. Her next question is, does it feel like James is getting past his being upset with me? I can tell a small difference in his voice.
Yeah. I hear that because you opened up the way that you did, you gave him an explanation. And so it gave him more understanding of, well, basically how complicated you are sometimes, and not in a bad way, honey, but just that there is more complexity to you than he had initially had realized. And so it has shown him that there was a reason behind it, if that makes sense.
All right. And her last question is, do you still hear he'll be reserved with kissing me again this next time, or will he kiss me the next time we see each other?
No, it's still reserved, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So keep your ears open for your names. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up on our list here is Sarah Miller, then Veronica Gomez, then Anastasia Christie, then Alexis Scott, then Amanda S., then Sarah Walker, then TC, then Olya Walsh, then Shuna Norton, then Carol R., then Simone, then Anadina Martinez, then Barb Jones, then Millicent Raz, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone. You guys are doing such a great job so far. Let's get to 40,000 likes, and once we do, we'll do 5 more free questions from the comments. All right. Our next question here is from Sarah Miller. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Sarah gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hello again.
Hello again.
Last night when I was laying in bed, all the lights were off. I fell asleep. When Zach got home, the dogs woke me, and when I opened my eyes, the dimmer lights were on low. What or who did that?
It does feel to me like a male energy. I would say not to worry about it. It's not anything negative. It does feel like almost to reassure you you're not alone. Okay. But in a healthy, good way, not in a scary way. It's a male energy. Younger man is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, I did end up sending Zach a text. What were his thoughts, and will he respond?
I hear that you will have some communication about it. It does feel like it was actually received well. So you can feel good about it, I hear.
Yeah. All right. And her last question is, my twin is getting married in June. Do you see her having a baby? If so, when?
It looks like next year. They're saying a year and a half from now. So next year.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hello, honey.
Veronica. She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, any changes coming up that I need to be aware of?
So, there is going to be a lot of shifts in energies that are leaving your life. So yes, there is some changes that are happening. There's, the one particular door is going to be closed completely, and that is going to feel very different for you. You might feel a little bit uncomfortable and maybe not so happy about it at first, but after a short time, you will realize that it was the right thing to do. Okay, honey? So yeah, there is a bit of change that's happening. Good stuff though. It may feel a little uncomfortable at first, but always will work out in the end for you is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is general on health/weight.
Yeah. So your guides have been really loud about your health this year. So it is important that you get a handle on, what you're consuming, and getting more active is what they're really encouraging for you. Okay, honey? I hear stay away from soda as much as possible. Okay. It's just really affecting you and impacting your health in not the best of ways.
Right. Her next question is past life that I need to heal.
It's interesting because they all kind of the ones that you're working on right now are concurrent with what's happening now. So it is with your ex is what I hear. And it does feel like there was a very similar experience where unfaithfulness was happening, and you found out, and they're saying you were pregnant and you found out, and you ended up having to deal with it being pregnant, and you left. You didn't stick around at all. You were gone the second you knew, and you were pregnant in a time when it wasn't easy for a woman to be pregnant and not have a husband. But I hear that you moved to another smaller town and you told them that you were a widow is what I hear. So that energy needs to be healed. But yeah, it's interesting because it kind of coincides with what you're going through right now. And it is going to feel a little bit like a death when you shut that door completely. So it makes sense why that would come up.
All right. Her next question is there a way for me to study for the exam that will really help me pass the test?
So, yes. And I know this is going to sound silly, but it really does work. Put classical music on while you're studying, just like low in the background. And it just helps, for whatever reason, it helps us to anchor. And I hear for you, what do they call it when you make little rhymes to remember things? It's got a name to it, right?
I know what you're talking about.
It's like when you're doing, when you're doing the north. See, I'm already doing it in my head. North, east, southwest. So like never eat This is what we were taught as a kid. Never eat soggy wieners. So you remember it, right? Or like when you're trying to remember things that are difficult, just having like a little saying for you, this will help a lot. I don't remember what they call it, but
Someone said encoding. Another said haiku.
Yeah, haikus work too. But yeah, I mean, for me, like I learned acronyms. Yeah, that's more of what it is. But I learned as a kid, the planets from the all the planets and how they are lined up from beginning to the end. And I learned the acronym from when I was a kid, and I still remember it. So it works really well. It just helps us to anchor. And I hear you're the type of person that would work really well with. Okay.
All right, and her last question, she says, please gift to someone in the comments.
Aw, honey.
Thank
That's
you so much,
awesome.
Veronica.
Yay.
All right, let's give Veronica Gomez a big thank you. She's donating her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Thanks,
How
honey.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Stephanie. Welcome back. Who says, will I be approved for the apartment once I turn in the social security cards that she asked for?
Yes, I hear you will. Keep us posted on that.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica, for donating that question.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Anastasia Christie.
Hello, honey.
That's 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, hey, ladies. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy belated. Yeah.
She says, yesterday was my birthday, and guess who showed up in my dream after a while? Billy. I saw us both in a hotel room wanting to hug each other, but we were both scared and unsure about how the other person will react.
Mm-hmm.
Did he come to my dream specifically on my birthday because maybe he finally saw my Instagram comment that I'm moving back home in a few weeks and was thinking about me, or was there another reason?
It's definitely very positive. The fact that you saw him in that capacity really does show that you're energetically shifting things in the right direction for sure. Yeah. Good stuff.
All right. Her next question is, do you still see him making his Instagram profile public in February? And one of the reasons would be me?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And her last question, she says, as a birthday gift to your viewers, I would like to donate my last question.
You guys.
How
amazing is that? Wow. Such generosity.
All right, let's give Anastasia a big thank you. She's donating her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Wow.
All right, the first one that I see here is from Kylie, who says, will I get into the hygiene program?
You will. Absolutely, yeah. Yay.
All right. Thank you so much for giving away that question, Anastasia, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday indeed.
All right, and there is now about 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. If you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 minutes left to donate, everyone.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember to keep on tapping. We're already halfway to our like goal. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments. All right, our next question here is from Alexis Scott. Hello, Alexis.
Hello, honey.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis says, what's something I should look forward to in 2024?
So you have a couple of things. It's actually a really big year for you. I do see a very strong committed relationship, but they also do talk about your work environment, honey. So lots and lots of success this year, not just in finances, but also in love. Yeah. It's a really good year. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go over our list again here. So just keep your ears open for your names if you've donated, everyone. And I'll read out our list now.
Okay.
All right. Next up on our list here is Amanda S., then Sarah Walker, then TC, then Olia Walsh, then Shuna Norton, then Carol R., then Simone, then Enadina Martinez, then Barb Jones, then Millicent Raz, then Claudia O., then Melissa Bray, then Emanuela L., then Kelly Woods, then Grace S., then Jory Gardner, then Claudia O., then Amanda S., then Marie Loon Fortin, then Kalina Chetty, then Erica Ferez, and that is it for now. All right, thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Amanda S. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, when will I find out if my daughter will be approved for her disability?
So it does feel like it's a couple of months before the approval actually goes through. So it looks like March, honey.
All right. Her next question is, I feel like Roger has let go of our connection completely. Has he?
No, I don't hear that it's fully no, they show me a door ajar, so there's still a connection, honey. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what type of psychic abilities do I have? I'd love to explore them more.
Yeah, you're definitely very empathic. It's interesting. They talk about colors with you, so you're somebody who can see energy. So it is important to really look into that. I hear. Okay, you'll have a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And I also wanted to add at the bottom of our list, we added a couple more names. So after Erica Ferez, we also have Renata DiPaolo and Abigail Mendoza and Bree Matthews.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Sarah Walker. Hello, welcome
Sarah.
back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hey ladies.
Hi.
She says, I'll share my pleasure. I have my appraisal this Monday and have just finished my new resume. Am I still on track to get the manager position I'm applying for? And when will my training start?
Yes. It looks like it's going to be kind of a little bit of time before actual starting. It looks like it's going to be March, but training is before that, I think. Yeah. So it looks like you'll be starting in March, but you'll be doing your training before that. Just before is what I hear. So more towards the end of February.
All right. Her next question is, recently my youngest son got in some very serious legal trouble. Is he looking at prison time or will he get probation?
I hear that there will be a very short prison time, probation for the most part, and then restitution. So, it'll be a very they're showing short time for any kind of jail time, honey. Yeah, and he's gonna learn his lesson, believe me. So, not gonna happen again.
All right, and her last question is, I'm not looking for a relationship at the moment, but been meeting a lot of new people. Any of them someone I should be paying special attention to?
Not yet. Your person is going to be coming in this year. They're saying it's about 6 months away. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's
Mhm.
it for her.
Okay.
And Olya Walsh, could you please go to the live support through the link in the bio? Again, that's Olya Walsh. Please go to the live support through the link in the bio. Thank you so
Okay.
much. All right. And there is now 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. So 5 more minutes left to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's 5 minutes left to donate. All right. Our next question here is from TC. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here, she says, hi, Miss Rebecca and Miss
Hello.
B. She says, Rebecca, thank you for responding to my email. That was quick. She says, when you say he wasn't honest about the bruising and he got hit, was it sexually with someone else or somebody hit him?
No, somebody hit him. It feels like he did something or said something that ticked somebody off, and I think he got kneed there is what I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, thoughts about the situation that we are going through right now?
So it does feel like it isn't all as it seems, is what they say, but not to worry. So things are going to work out, is what I'm hearing, but it has to come to light, is what your guides are saying. Okay. So it is a bit complicated. It's a little convoluted. It's not quite as it seems, is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, what is he thinking right now about us?
So, he's more of a reactive type of individual. He doesn't spend a lot of time thinking about relationships and connection and things like that. He's not like that. He's more of a physical person and just more of a reactive person. But when he does think about you, I mean, again, it does feel like there are some things that aren't necessarily coming out to be honest and that type of thing. But it's not as bad as it seems, or as bad as your mind could perceive it to be, if that makes any sense.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from, give me one moment here.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Shuna Norton.
Hey,
Hello,
Shuna.
She gets 2 sets of questions here.
Perfect.
Shuna's first question is, good afternoon, Rebecca
Hello,
and
good
B.
afternoon.
She says, just for a little clarification, you said that the kids most likely will not be coming out for spring break because they have some plans. Will the kids spend the first half of the summer with me, or will they end up going to Scotland with me in July?
So I do see them spending time with you in the summer. Yeah, that was one of the things that they said is they won't be there in the spring, so for spring break, but they definitely will be there for summer. Yeah.
All right, her next question is ideas for the book have been flowing finally.
Good.
The last thing I heard was sharing multiple stories in this book of relationships with a narcissist or when things turn completely upside down and reestablishing your life. Am I headed in the right direction?
You are. Good job. Your guides are helping is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, her next question is I know that you said that real estate will start taking off in March. I want to make sure that I am still able to rebuild my savings account to where it was when I first sold my home in September. Do you see me building back my bank account and having it be over 150,000?
Yeah. You will be able to do that. And remember, as it starts picking up, then you'll start making more and more sales is what I hear. So you're going to be just fine. Yeah.
Right, her next question is you shared that Kira would be doing online school for her senior living with me in Georgia. And a few months later, or a couple months later, her brother Cooper would return to live with me. Will he also be doing online school, or will he
No.
end up attending a high school in his senior year?
Yeah, he'll go to school, I hear. He won't do it online. Yeah. He doesn't have the motivation to do it that way. Where Kira does. Yeah.
All right, and her next question here is in the last live, you mentioned more travel. When we already know I'm going to Virginia Beach next week, Florida, and May for my birthday, Scotland in July. And then you said there's another trip with a place that starts with BR possibly. If it's Burma, the funny thing is, I absolutely love the people group here. It was a part of my studies in college. Just for clarification, if it is Burma, what takes me there? The people are the ones, the women wearing the long coiled necks that elongate their necks. It's such a beautiful culture near Thailand.
Yeah. I'm not exactly 100% sure why there, but your guides just gave me that as the name of the place. And it was Burma. And I believe I did say that in the live last time, right?
You said
It's
just,
like
Burr. You said
Burr
Burr.
something. But Burma definitely does feel right. And it does feel like there is a past life connection as well. So it's not necessarily just because you know about the culture, but there's actually a connection to that culture. Yeah. From your soul. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what is my purpose? Any guidance would be helpful.
So, honey, you're a healer. You've been through a lot of trauma, and a big part of your healing will be through writing. Yeah. So, your purpose is honestly to help those who've been through what you've been through by sharing your story. Super easy. Not so easy, but super easy. If you know what I mean.
All right. Her next question is I know I've asked this before, but do you still see Chad H in a romantic committed relationship, getting engaged to each other and getting married?
Yes. You don't have to keep asking that question. It's not changing. It feels very solid, honey.
All right. And Shuna says, donate, please, and thank you for
Nice.
her last question.
My goodness.
All right. Let's give a
Amazing,
big
you
thank you
guys.
to Shuna Norton. She's giving away her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Aw, so sweet.
All right. The first thing I see here is for Paige, who says, what do I need to know most right now?
So with you, honey, there's a lot of we'll say drama energy and a lot of negativity around you that isn't yours and it's not your responsibility. So the biggest thing that they say is don't get sucked in, don't get involved. If it feels wrong, just walk away from it. So put you first.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And thank you again, Shuna, for donating
Yeah.
that question. You're awesome.
You are.
All right, and we are now going to be closing our list, everyone. So we aren't going to be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. If you're finishing off your donations, don't worry, you can finish those off right now. If you're already in the screen, I mean.
Yeah, it won't turn off the screen.
Yeah.
It's just any new ones.
But we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. Again, we're just going to finish off everyone who has already donated. But email questions are available through the link in the bio. If any of you want to get your questions answered that way, you can do so again through the link in the bio. They are not answered on the live. They are answered by email, but they are just as in depth. Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen. We're already at almost 30,000 likes. You guys are doing amazing.
Good job.
Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you again, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Carol R. Hello, Carol.
Hello, Carol.
Carol's question here is, hi again.
Hi, honey.
The largest city I live near just happens to be one of the most dangerous in the U.S. Naturally, my goal is to eventually make a permanent move. I keep this in mind while looking for employment. Would it be in my best interest to look for a temporary position now or wait it out a little longer? I feel a change is on the way, but I don't want it to pass me by because of impatience.
So yes, you will be moving. It does feel like it's relatively soon. However, you are going to be in need of the funds to be able to make this happen. So it does look like you should take a temporary position somewhere. So look for something that is easy for you to leave without it affecting your work history. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Carol. And wow, thank you so much for all of the gifts,
Aw,
everyone.
thank you
You guys are
guys.
amazing. Also, thank you, Queen of Judea, for following.
Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome, honey.
Yes, and thank you, Sarah Walker. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Leanda. Thank you, Ice Cold Tea, and
Aw.
Abby for all of the gifts.
Thanks, guys.
You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
All right, our next question here is from Simone. Hello, Simone.
Hello.
Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
Sounds good.
Her first question here is Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, honey.
She says, when do you see A coming forward to reach out, or do I reach out to him?
It does feel like you do the reaching out. Okay, so there is contact before April, but April seems to be significant for the two of you. So it does feel like you'll have minimal contact. They're saying in March, but then April seems to be very important. So it feels to me like there's something significant between the two of you in April. Yeah.
All right, Simone's next question is, when will me and A start to be consistent in getting to know each other?
April. That's really what I hear. Yeah.
All right, and Simone's last question is, when will I find a new house to move into? I'm really not comfortable in my current place.
Yeah, so it looks like unfortunately you're there until around July, honey. Sorry. I know it's a bit of a wait, but you'll be happy when you do move. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Simone.
All right.
Our next question is from Enadina Martinez, who gets 3 questions.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Enadina's first question is, will my finances get better soon and be stable?
Okay, so I do see a little bit more stability this year, but they say next year is actually a better year for you financially. You will see some increase by the summer, but yeah, the stability part, what you're looking for, doesn't happen until next year.
All right, Enadina's next question is, what does 2024 have for me?
So more importantly for you, it's about health. They're really talking about your health and wellness. So taking care of yourself on a physical level is very vital, but also on an emotional and spiritual level as well. So that's really what they're wanting you to focus on this year, okay? Your well-being overall.
All right. And her last question is, how is my relationship with Edgar this year?
Feels much better. It definitely feels like there's a closeness that wasn't there last year. So you definitely are moving closer together.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Enadina.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Barb Jones. Hello, Barb.
Hello,
who
honey.
gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Barb's first question is, will I be successful with my recent job change? I'm confident I will be. Just want to know if I'll be offered a permanent position with this company. I'm currently working on a contract.
Yes. So you will be on contract till the end of your contract, and then it does look like you stick around, and I actually see you moving up. So there will be opportunity in this company for sure. Yeah. They really stress making friends with the higher ups. So hobnob with them.
All right. Barb's next question is Mark going to step up and make a real effort anytime soon?
No. Unfortunately not. Sorry, honey. It looks like it's going to be the same old, same old. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. And Barb's last question is, will I be debt free this year?
2027, they say. So it's going to take you a couple of years to get there.
All right. Thank you so much, Barb. That's it for
Yeah.
her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Millicent Raz. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, spoke to Etienne a bit ago. I don't know why, but I feel like he doesn't want to speak to me. Am I right to feel this way?
No, I do feel like there was distraction. So it does feel like the energy was distracted. Not necessarily I don't want to talk to you. It's just I didn't have the time, is what it feels like.
All right, Millie's next question is, I asked him to see something about my car. Will he contact me to do it? If so, when?
Yeah, it feels like not this week, but next week. So yeah, he'll look at it.
All right, and Millie's last question is, can I know how he feels towards me? I'm so confused lately.
I know, and he doesn't help it because he's not very good at communication and not very good at showing things. He does definitely care about you, honey, and I don't hear that there's no interest. It feels like there's lots of interest. It's just this individual is very busy. Right now, this time of year seems to be kind of crazy for him. So just have some patience is what they say. Yeah. But you are cared for.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello,
Hello
Claudia,
again.
who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Claudia's first question here is, hi ladies, thank you for
Hello
the
again.
responses earlier. She says, when will Panda tell me he loves me?
So that doesn't feel like that's going to happen for about 6 months, they're saying. Yeah. It's not easy for him to say, just so you know. Okay. He will feel it before then, but that's when it will be declared.
All right. Claudia's next question is, when will we have a romantic date, and will he cook or take me out first?
So he likes the privacy of home more so. I do see him cooking for you, and it does feel like that's going to happen in April. Yeah.
All right. Claudia's next question is, does he feel love for me yet, and is he aware, or am I just someone he just has attraction to?
It's more than just attraction. He definitely cares about you. I wouldn't say he's in love yet, but you guys haven't spent a lot of time lately together, so that's a part of it. He definitely cares about you deeply. He definitely does. But love the way that you're asking, not yet. Not yet. Okay.
Right. Her next question is, was he able to tell I was jealous about his trip and potential to interact with other ladies?
Yes. Yeah. You were kind of open about that. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will I have a good shift tonight at work?
You will. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
All right. Shuna gets a little clarification here. One
Okay.
moment. All right. Shuna Norton says, I just wanted clarification on one question. You said that Kira and Cooper will be with me for summer. I just want to confirm. Will they end up coming to Scotland with me?
I hear ya. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to read out our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Yeah. All right, next up on our list here is Melissa Bray, then Emanuela L., then Kelly Woods, then Grace S., then Jory Gardner, then Claudia O., then Amanda S., then Marie Loon Forson, then Kalina Chetty, sorry if I said that wrong, then Erica Perez, then Renata De Paulo, then we have Abigail Mendoza, then Bree Matthews, then Andrea Del Carlo, then Angela Pavey, then Brittany Peterson, then Tiffany Soto, then Alexis B., then Grace S., then Taikisha Scott, then Erica Perez, then Angela Green, then Rachel Phillimore, then Kristen Brightwell, then Connie H., then Jen Williams, then Andrea DeCondo, then Savannah Laird, then Shelly J., and looks like that's it. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
I'm just going to move that a little bit so it's
Oh,
closer
yeah, no
to you because every
worries.
time I cross my legs, I kick it.
All right. And I'm also going to do Olia's here.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Olia Walsh. Hello, Olia.
Hello.
She says, "Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So I'm currently feeling Chris's energy, and I was just wondering if he's thinking about me, and if yes, what is he thinking about?"
So I wouldn't say that he's thinking about you right in this moment. You have come across his mind a couple of times today. It's a lot of reminiscing, so a lot of like remembering things. It feels to me like I'm thinking about the past a lot.
Right. Her next question is, so recently I've been seeing a lot of angel numbers like 222 when I'm running on my treadmill, or 111 on the clock, or 1010. Is this about Chris or something else?
So no, they're all different things. So 1010 is work related is what I hear. So when you see the 1010, it's really important that you do go back to what were you just thinking about, because it's significant to that. It's very much work related. 222 is definitely about him. That is partnerships. The 111 is manifestation, honey. So this is like when you see the 111, I would use that momentum and that energy to focus your thoughts on what you're wanting to manifest and create. Okay. And that can be partnership, or it can be just whatever you were just thinking about. If it does pertain to your manifestations, focus more on that. Okay.
All right. And Olia's last question is, are there any messages from my grandma on my mom's side?
So she's a very gentle soul, actually. Yeah, she does come through. She sits at the end of your bed a lot. She says you feel her, and you have many times seen through the corner of your eye her energy is what she says. She said that one time she was like a flash, like you saw like almost like a camera flash. So she just wants to validate that for you. Okay, so that was her. She definitely checks in on you quite often, and she does it on behalf of somebody else as well who's crossed over. It feels like a male energy, an older male energy. I would say like a grandfather energy is what it feels like, or even just great grandfather, but it's a grandfather energy is what they're showing me. So she does check in on you very often, I hear, and she has a little bit of concern. She says that you're not happy, but other than that, she's there with you, okay? And if you do need help or assistance, always ask for them. They can help you.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And we are at our 40,000 likes. Great job,
Yay!
everyone. You guys did such a good job tapping.
Definitely.
All right. That means that it is time for
5 free questions.
Yay! All right. And thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you, Leanda. Thank you, Amy. And thank you, Sarah Walker.
Thanks, guys.
All right. 5 free question time. Our first free question here. Thank you, Bree and Diana, as well.
Thanks, guys.
Our first free question is from Bree, who just sent that. Rose, thank you so much. She says, so Brianna B says, will Angel and I get back together in a relationship? And if so, do you see when?
No. So they say that there's somebody else that's coming in for you. I want to say the name Toby is the name that comes through. So no, somebody new.
All right. Our next question is from Carol, who says, will Jake's family and I be okay this year?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Melissa, who says, will I get married to my boyfriend?
Oh, no. They said no. You have somebody else you're going to marry. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Janine. Welcome back. Who says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Will the estate be settled soon?
It looks like it does take, it still takes a few months, but it will get settled. It's just a couple months away, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Tamikia, who says, will Jeremiah get a better job this year? And if so, where?
So I don't see a big change in career right now. It feels like I'm stuck where I am for now. There's not a lot of work in the area, or yeah, they're saying no, you're telling me stuck there for now. It doesn't look like there's a change in job yet. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Diana and Abby, for the gifts as well.
Oh, thanks, guys.
And thank you, everyone, for tapping away
Yeah,
and getting us to our
amazing.
like goal. You guys are great. Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. Let's keep on tapping and get there. And once we make it to 80,000, we'll do another 5 free questions
That's
from
right.
the comments. Thank you again, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Melissa Bray. Hello,
Hi,
Melissa,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Melissa's first question is, you were saying that love is coming right away. Is this with John or someone new, and when?
No, it's somebody new. It's not going to be with John. And so they're saying April for you, honey.
All right, Melissa's next question is, anything general about the new person?
So this individual does feel like a very intellectual person, talks a lot. It looks like the environment that you meet in, it feels almost like a really cozy restaurant is what they're showing me, but it doesn't have a lot of bright lighting, so it's dim lighting is what they're showing, okay? And it's at night that you meet for sure.
All right, and Melissa's last question is, John has a problem with drink. I could see that when he was here. Will he ever get help for it, or will he ever change his life around, or ever look for me and make a real effort? Thanks, girls. Last of the questions.
So he will definitely still always kind of have a problem with it, but there will be times when it's worse and times when it's better. So I hear no, he's not necessarily going to get help for it, but it won't always be as bad as it has been, if that makes sense.
All right, thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
And yes, our list is closed, everyone, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. But email questions are available through the link in the bio if any of you want to get your questions answered that way. Those are not answered on the live. They're answered by email, but they are just as in-depth. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question is from Emanuela L., who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Emanuela's first question here is, will Yanni be held accountable by the school for what he did to me?
Not the way that you're hoping, but there is going to be accountability, I hear. It's just not going to be extreme. Yeah.
Right, her next question is, will everything be okay with me at school?
Yes.
And her last question is, will this whole situation somehow serve to make things between us stronger?
It is actually going to work out, I hear. I wouldn't say the situation actually makes you stronger, but it definitely has impact. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kelly Woods, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kelly's first question here is James L. faithful to me?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
All right. Kelly's next question is, will James L. move in officially with me in February?
I'm not hearing a yes to that. It does feel like it'll be the summertime before that happens.
All right. And her last question is, will James L. propose to me in the next 3 months?
No. It's later for you. Yeah. But it is coming. Just they're saying slow it down, enjoy the moments you have now. Yeah. Everything changes when you get married is what I hear for you, okay? So slow it down. Just enjoy the moments.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Grace S., who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Grace's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hey.
Last time I asked about my person coming in this year, and I got a response to write what I wanted from my partner emotionally. Now that is done, when is he coming in?
Okay, so they're saying 4.5 months, although it can change and come in sooner, I hear. You have to get out of the house and you definitely have to mingle, okay?
All right. Grace's next question is, I have a case with my university and wonder if I'll win it.
I heard no. Sorry, honey.
Right, and her next question is, through my life, I've had plenty encounters of people being jealous, and oftentimes within my groups of friends or family. Is this something purposeful, and when will that end?
So what it is you got to think about it in this way. We attract a certain vibration based off of how we feel. So if you're expecting that kind of energy, it's going to come into your life. So what you have to do is you have to heal that aspect of yourself. Once you work on that energy, you're not going to attract it anymore. So really you just have to, the easiest way to deal with that is get into a meditative state and ask your subconscious mind to show you where you are holding that vibration and how can I remove it, and then take it out. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jory Gardner. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Jory's question here is, will taking this new position / opportunity be for my highest good?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Our next question is from Claudia O. Hello again.
Hello again.
She gets one more question here.
Okay.
She says, can I know more details about his first jewelry gift? Like what will it be and on which month towards the end of the year?
So it feels closer to like November, December is what I'm seeing. It looks like it's a bracelet. Very dainty is what I'm seeing. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Amanda S., who says, I was successful in losing 75 pounds last year with the help of a medication. I recently lost approval for that medication, but need it for maintenance. Will I be approved or be able to get another med that will aid me in maintaining my weight loss?
So I'm hearing no for the medication that you were on before. They say you don't have to worry about it though, because it does look like you are going to find something that does help. It's not going to be as good, but it's definitely better than nothing is what they're saying. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Marie Lune Fortin. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, looking for clarification. You said that guy can be not so great as an experience. Should I be worried / careful, or is it a good person for me that I can move forward with?
So what I hear is he can be selfish, and that's what I mean by that. I mean, it's not somebody that your guides have very adamantly said there's 2 choices here. You got guy and you've got this new person coming in. It really is going to come down to making a choice. They're not saying completely no to guy, but he can be selfish.
All right. Her next question is general for love.
So for you, honey, you deserve it. And the biggest message that they have for you is working on yourself and feeling love for yourself will help you to bring in the right soul for you. Okay. So work on that aspect of things through meditation, through journaling, self-reflection, that type of thing. Yeah. Healing your inner child.
All right. And her last question is, barn work is definitely something I love, but is also making me tired. I have a hard time keeping weight on. Any advice for my team so I can stay healthy?
Yeah, it's hard because you're not actually eating enough is what I hear. So if you can try to just at least Eat 3 times a day. I know it's not easy to do, but do that. The more you eat, the better it is. You burn it off because you're working so hard, right? Yeah. You're not eating enough, basically, is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kalina Chetty, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Their first question is, what do I do about my work situation with S? What should I be careful about and how should I handle it?
Yeah. So they're showing you closing your mouth. Don't talk. Don't share things with the people around you. Keeping it private is very important and key to it being okay. Don't get how do I put this? Don't get irritated and don't react is a big part of this situation, okay? So don't let this other person get under your skin and have a reaction come out of you, okay? That's really important, your guides are saying.
All right. Her next question is, will I get a better job? If
Yeah.
yes, when and where?
It looks like you will. You're kind of there for a few months. They're saying it's going to take about 4 months for you to find something to replace this job, because it has to be enough to pay your bills and also be something that you are getting the similar hours, if not better hours. So yeah, it's about 4 months away.
All right. And her last question is, what past life bond do I have with Kay?
So, you guys have had multiple lives together. Some of the lives you've been family members, you've been romantic partners. Those have been the more significant ones, I hear. It's definitely important to know that you two have traveled in many lives together. You're part of your soul circle. So, this is somebody who's part of your soul family and is always going to be with you. Yeah. You guys are best friends. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Erica Ferez, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Erica's first question is, when will Douglas be there for me and our baby?
Mm, so I'm hearing it's going to take a while. It doesn't feel like it's going to happen anytime soon. It does feel like it'll happen this year where there is improvement in behavior, but I'm being selfish is what I hear. And they just keep saying selfish, selfish, selfish.
All right. Erica's next question is Emma his biological daughter? How will he feel when he finds out she's not?
Um, so I hear that it doesn't matter. Although it does feel to me like the connection is on a soul level, this is his daughter. We're gonna say it like that, and it doesn't matter if DNA wise I'm not the father. It feels like yeah, this is his child.
All right. And Erica's last question is the unborn baby I'm carrying his baby? And why did he leave me then?
Well, he left just because he got scared, is what I hear. And yes, I hear yes to that.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. That's it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Renata Di Paolo, who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Renata's first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Will we get the King Charles Cavalier puppy we are currently on the waitlist for? If yes, when?
Yeah. So it does feel like you will. I hear it's about 2 months though before everything happens. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. Yeah. That's puppy in hand.
All right. Renata's next question is, I've been struggling with my weight again. Will I lose all the weight and what is it that's keeping me stuck? I work out almost daily and my thyroid is good.
Yeah. It's not, it still feels like it is hormonal. It's not thyroid though. I would highly recommend going to a naturopath and getting the blood work done to check your hormonal levels. Doctors have a very broad spectrum of what is normal that can affect you, even if it comes back as normal under their guides. With a naturopath, they'll have a better way of looking at it. They also can and do different testing and more testing. So I would see if you can go to a naturopath in your area and just get your hormones checked, honey, because they're off balance. A lot of it feels to me like it's like your sleeping pattern. So there is something about your sleep that's affecting it, your hormone levels, is what I hear.
All right, our next question is, as mentioned to you before, I'm officially suing my employer this month. Can you give me an updated outcome and time frame, please? I'm worried about my finances while this happens.
Yeah, I mean, it takes time, honey, so it's not going to be an overnight fix. It doesn't look like it's going to have to go to court, so there will be a settlement, but it still feels like it's months away. So don't count on this to fix any kind of financial burdens that you might have. But it does look like there will be an agreement and a settlement. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I know energy changes, so I'm worried about changing the outcome of this lawsuit. Is it a pretty sure thing, and can I bring this victory to me sooner than the timeline you see?
Yeah, no, you can't bring it sooner. It's just because they delay it, right? They're intentionally delaying it in hopes that you'll just drop it because you can't afford to keep going. Yeah. So there's not really much you can do to change that because that's their intention. Yeah.
All right. And her last question here is my stress leave benefit will be over in June this year. Will I have to find another part time job while I'm suing my full time employer for the wrongful dismissal?
So, yes, it looks like you will have to find something. It doesn't feel like you're going to be doing it for very long though. So the settlement will happen this year. It's just you have to wait. Yeah. So temporarily you'll have to do something, but it's not going to be for very long.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Abigail Mendoza, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is hi, ladies.
Hi.
I would like to know if I'll conceive this year. If yes, when? And will I have a baby girl?
So they do show me blue, so it will be a boy. It looks like it's about 6 months before you actually conceive.
All right. Abigail's next question is when will my husband and I find a new home to move out?
Okay, so that doesn't happen until June, I hear.
All right. And her last question is how will 2024 be for me? Health, love?
I mean, it's definitely a much better year than the last 3 years have been, is what they're saying. So they're really stressing that this is your year for things to work out, for things to go smoothly, for it to be much easier, is what I hear. So it's a good year for you.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Bree Matthews.
Hello, honey.
Bree, who gets 2 questions here.
Okay.
Bree's first question is traveling with Kia to my house was long and seems to have wiped her out. Will she ever want to visit here again? When?
Yeah, she'll visit again, I hear. It looks like it won't be for at least a year though. So it's going to take a bit of convincing, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Bree's next question is I definitely make Kia feel special. She acknowledged to me that she falls short of making me feel that way. Do you see her trying more the way she said she would?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And they do recommend giving her some melatonin to just help balance her because it is a long trip from her home to yours.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. That's it for her. Our next question is from Andrea Del Carlo, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Andrea's first question is will I separate this year from my partner?
So it looks like yes. I hear not to stress about it. It is all going to work out in the end, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Her next question is will my health get better?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And their last question is will I get a job this year?
Not a traditional job. It looks like you're going to be doing something where you're doing like it's your business. You're in charge. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Angela Pavey, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Angela's first question is Anthony being truthful with me?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is will I find true love this year?
It's 8 months away, but yes, you will.
And her last question is if so, when or what will his initials or name be?
So they show me an L for the initial of the individual. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Brittany Peterson, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Brittany's first question is was the job I recently took as a vet tech for a lesson or the path I'm supposed to be on?
So it feels to me like this is your path. It definitely was a lesson. I hear that the vibrations are not necessarily matching. So they say still stick with that within that career path. Yeah.
All right, Brittany's next question is when do you see my partner and I having a child? A boy?
It looks like it'll be about 1.5 years. No, they show me pink, so it's a girl. Yeah.
All right, and Brittany's last question is message from my guides, please. Thank you.
So this year there's a lot that's coming at you. They really do stress to you to not get overwhelmed. It can be easy to get overwhelmed, but everything that's happening is happening for a reason, and it is for the betterment of you. You're gonna have bigger and better. So don't cry over losses because those losses happen so that better things can come along. Is what they're trying to really reinforce with you. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tiffany Soto.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hello.
Hey.
Wednesday, Landon came down and I acted as if I've never seen him that whole afternoon. He initiated a conversation and he as well asked me when was my break so we could catch up. I felt him very relaxed and a bit comfortable, more comfortable than usual. How did he feel that day when talking and after?
Definitely very open. It feels good. It felt different is what I hear on Landon's perspective. It does feel like something has shifted. Yeah.
All right, Tiffany's next question is, a couple days ago, my ex Anthony texted me freaking out due to a dream he had of us that we had a baby and it was a girl. How come he ended up dreaming of that? I know for sure he has always been paranoid of getting someone pregnant.
That's a part of it. It feels almost like missed opportunity. So it almost feels like there's an aspect of him that realizes this was good, and so it's his subconscious mind really working through things. Yeah. It's a sense of loss, really. Yeah.
All right, and Tiffany's last question, she says, donate.
Nice.
Happy Friday.
Aw.
Awesome.
Yay, it's Friday.
All right, let's give Tiffany a big thank you. She is giving away her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Awesome. Thank you so much, honey.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Kayla, who says, was there a reason or purpose that I dreamt of Haj last night?
So I hear that this is more of an energetic connection. So I would consider this to be a visit in the astral together. So yeah, it's significant.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for donating that question.
Mm-hmm.
And remember to keep on tapping the screen, guys. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Alexis B, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hey again, ladies.
Hey.
Is Hakeem not really an affectionate person, or is he just kind of shy?
A little bit of both. Not very good at expressing. So Hakeem expresses more in like gifts than in physical things. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, does my friend Shaq have a message for me? He used to visit me in my sleep, but it's been a while.
Yeah. So I do hear that with this individual, still checks in on you from time to time. So definitely is still making sure you're doing good, but sees that you're okay. And so it's not needed as much as what I hear. I see a black dog with your friend. So that's a significant thing. And I think for validation purposes, that's why he's showing me the black dog. Definitely still watching over you is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is the pain I'm getting from new wisdom teeth? Thanks again, ladies.
Yeah, it looks like it. But don't ignore it, I hear. Don't suffer. You don't need to.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Grace S. Hello again. Grace's question is, hello again. I just ended things with my previous partner because of emotional and verbal abuse, and still he tries to contact me and get attached to me. I wonder, why is he like this, and will he leave me alone? I'm trying to cut him out totally.
So it does look like he's going to be around in and out over the next year. Definitely don't respond. I would block everything, every aspect of the contact. Unfortunately, they're gonna not let go easy is what I hear. You may have to change phone numbers as well. Sorry, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Taikisha Scott. Hello, Taikisha.
Hello, honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, when will I get a work from home job?
So it does look like this is something that'll happen over the summer. So not until the summertime.
All right. Her next question is, will Diego get the 2016 Cadillac Escalade in Tennessee?
Oh, I heard no. Yeah, it looks like something else. Sorry, honey.
All right. And her third question is, will either me or Diego get another vehicle within a month or so?
It looks like you will get a new vehicle, but it's about 4 months away.
All right. Thank you so much, Taikisha. That's it for her. Our next question is from Erica Ferez, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Erica's first question here is, why does Douglas's mom want to see me today? Is she setting me up to see Douglas at the same time?
No, I don't hear that that's the reason. To talk to you, and it does feel like there's going to be some opening up. So some real deep conversation is what I hear. Yeah.
All right, Erica's next question is, has Douglas moved in with his ex Mariela? How's that going for him? Is he happy?
So I do hear yes, not necessarily happy, but relieved is the word I hear. So, relieving a lot of stress is what they're really pushing here. Yeah.
All right, and Erica's last question is Alvaro going to end up being deported because of his legal issue, or will it be cleared?
I don't hear deportation. Yeah, so it'll be cleared.
All right, thank you so much, Erica.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her. Our next question here is from Angela Green, who gets
Hi, honey.
3 questions.
Welcome back.
Angela's first question is, does David like when I stay over? The bed can get a little crowded.
Yes, I hear.
All right, Angela's next question is, do you see me having an overnight this weekend at David's, or will he see me sometime during the week?
I'm not hearing an overnight this weekend. It does feel like next weekend you'll stay over. You will see each other on Wednesday is what they're saying. So halfway through the week.
All right, and her last question is, Victoria says he acts different when I'm not there. He gets more upset and doesn't show that side to me. Why
Mhm.
is that?
Well, because he doesn't want you to see that side. That's why, because he really likes you and he doesn't want it to come across any other way. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question is from Rachel Phillimore, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Rachel's first question here is, long time no see.
Mhm.
Great to see you guys and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
to
honey.
you too. She says, will A make more of an effort to connect in person?
Yes. Yeah. This year is definitely going to be different for the two of you.
All right, Rachel's next question is, I feel like I'm putting forth more effort. How does he feel about me?
Oh, definitely cares about you. You're right. You do put more of an effort. He's come accustomed to it, is what I hear.
All right, and her last question is, will our relationship deepen and is it
Yes.
worth it?
Yeah. It definitely will get stronger, I hear, and you definitely will have a better connection this year. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Rachel. That's it for her. Our next question is from Kristen Brightwell, who gets 1 question.
Okay.
Kristen's question here is, are Wes and I meant to be?
I heard no. You have somebody else that's coming in, honey. Yeah. Somebody new, and they're coming in really fast.
All right, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Connie H, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Welcome
Hello
back,
again, Connie.
Connie's first question is, Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
She says, how was the energy between Levi and I?
Definitely feels good today. I do hear that there has been a bit of a shift. I don't know if he's talked to somebody or what happened there, but I feel more open.
All right, Connie's next question is, do you still see us getting married in time?
Yes. Yeah. It's going to take time though. Don't rush it. Yeah.
Right, and Connie's next question here is, do you see us spending time together in the next week?
I hear it'll be in February. So first week of February is what they're saying.
Yeah. Right, her next question is, what did my guides need me to do?
What do her guides need her to do? Okay. So energetically, there is some trauma energy from past relationships that they do want you to work on. This is going to open you up in a very beneficial way, we're going to say. So what you're going to do is you're going to get into a meditative state and you're going to look at the energy that comes up. Who is still blocking you? Who are you still having issues with, or somebody that you still need to clear out of your energy field? Ask your subconscious mind to show you that and then work through that energy. And this will allow you to then become open in a way that you weren't before.
All right. And Connie says, please donate for her last question.
Amazing. You guys have been incredible on this live. Wow.
All right. Let's give Connie a big thank you. She's giving away her last question to one of you here in the comments. How wonderful.
Very, very.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Clarissa. Clarissa says, do I need to get a second opinion about the health problem I'm worried about right now?
Yes. Yeah. It's not been diagnosed properly is what I hear. So get a second opinion.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Connie, for donating that question.
Yes.
And we are only 10,000 likes away from our like goal, everyone. Let's keep on tapping. If we keep on tapping fast, we'll get there in no time.
Absolutely, we will.
And once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments. All right. Our next question here is from Jen Williams, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Yes.
Jen's first question is, hi ladies. After a week of not hearing from Sal, I tried to start a text conversation on Tuesday. He answered but kept it short and didn't even ask how I was doing. I know you said we would connect this week. Hopefully that's not all it was. Did he lose interest or is he going to pick up the conversation again this weekend?
No, you guys will talk again. He didn't lose interest, honey. It's all good.
All right, Jen's next question is, he is acting so standoffish. When will he ask to see me again and will he actually start being consistent after this?
So the consistency, it looks like, isn't going to happen until around April. So, but don't get upset about that. I do hear that you will see each other. It's just not this week. It looks like next week. It's going to improve. It's on and off. He's hot and cold is what I hear up until around April.
All right, and Jen's last question is there anyone else he is pursuing that I should worry about? Not sure why he's being so distant right now.
He's going through some stuff is what I hear. I don't get the sense that there's somebody else romantically, but there's definitely some family stuff that's happening. And so he isn't himself is what I hear.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Jen. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
That's 3 questions.
Okay.
Andrea's first question here is, do you still see Joe reaching out this month?
Yeah, honey. So it's really important that you do shift. You've got a little bit of fear energy there, and that fear can get in the way. You worry about it not happening. So we got to clear that energy and refocus on being open and receptive to allowing that energy to come through. Okay.
All right. Andrea's next question is, he has been looking more at my social stories.
Good.
I am matching that energy. Would it be okay to comment anything? I feel like I normally would, or should I just remain silent?
No, you totally can comment. I hear that is the best way to show somebody that you're still connected and still interested. Yeah.
All right. And Andrea's last question is, do you still see this as a possible future relationship?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Savannah Laird, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Savannah's first question here is, how has Aiden been feeling about me recently, romantically or in general?
So I'm not getting too much of the romance. There's been some like physical fantasies, we'll say, but not necessarily like relationship wise. So there has been some fantasizing, I hear. That's not a bad thing, right?
All right. Savannah's next question is, if Aiden is interested in me, is he only interested in me romantically? Is he only talking to me? Exclusiveness/situationship?
Yeah, I'm not hearing that there's anybody else that's important or stands out. It definitely doesn't feel like there's another party involved. So you don't have to worry there.
All right. And her last question is Aiden ever going to make the move of making a commitment with me for a relationship? If so, when?
So I hear it's still a ways away, but yes, there is going to be a point when it becomes serious. I'm hearing though not until around June. Okay. So it's going to be this like relationship the way that you have it for a little while still.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And we are on our last question here on our list that happened so fast.
That really did.
All right. Our last question here is from Shelly J, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Hello, Shelly.
Shelly's first question here is, do I have a special someone coming this year?
So I hear yes. They're saying end of spring. When it starts hitting nice warm weather, get out of the house. It does look like you meet out. It almost feels like either a farmer's market or some kind of a market, okay, is where you're going to meet this individual.
All right. Her next question is, anything from my guides?
So I will say for you, honey, you are very empathic. I don't know if anybody's ever talked to you about that. You're also a starseed. You'll have to look that up to see what that means, but it makes it a little bit more difficult for you to connect with people in a really personal way because you get affected by the energy. Okay, honey? So make sure that you are clearing your energy regularly. So what I mean by that is get out in nature. When you're feeling tired and lethargic, have a shower and wash away the energy of the people in your life.
All right. And Shelly's last question is, does my late husband have anything for me?
So he watches over you. I hear that he visits you almost nightly. So he's definitely around. He's watching over you and making sure that things work out for you is what I hear. So he's got your back, hon. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Shelly. That's it for her. And that is
right.
it for our list.
We did it. Wow. All right.
And we just made it to 80,000 likes.
Amazing. Okay, let's do our 5 free questions and then we'll do our giveaways, okay? So don't go anywhere until after our giveaways. Okay. So 5 free question time. Woo, woo, woo. Good job, everybody.
All right. It is 5 free question time.
Yeah.
There's our confetti. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for tapping away and getting us to our light goal. All right. Our first free question here is from Fleur, who says, is February still on for a positive pregnancy test?
Yep.
All right. Our next question is from, see here, Ashley C., who says, will Zach and I fix our marriage?
So I hear that there's going to be a lot of work that has to happen for you two to get back into a good place. That being said, they say that it is something you guys can fix. Yes, but there's a lot of work involved.
All right. Our next question is from Missy. Thank you so much for the gifts, Missy.
Thank you, honey.
They say, will my mom get her inheritance by March?
No, April, I hear.
All right. Our next question here is from Jen. Thank you so much for the gift, Jen. She says, when will I hear from Matt?
So it feels like it's about a week and a half.
Yeah. All right. And our last free question of the live is from Art. Art says, is my partner Letty my faithful forever person?
Absolutely, yes. Yep. All right.
All right. Thank you so much,
Good job,
everyone.
everybody. Okay, so we're going to do our giveaways now. So how it works is if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you're brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and an audience member, okay? So spam us that. Also, while you're spamming your names, we do have a sign-up list, an email list. So if you do want to be added to our email list to get notified when we're going live or we have events or things are happening, I highly recommend you go and sign up for that. It's in the link in my bio. So you just click that link and go to the email sign-up list. I'm also on Instagram and YouTube. So if you want to follow me there, you can. And if you're not already following me here, make sure you follow me here. All right. You ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do 3 for the subscriber.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
For our subscriber winner.
1, 2, and 3.
Our subscriber winner is Mikia.
Mikia.
Yay!
What do you win? You win. You got an extra question, honey. Yay. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information. You want an extra question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber.
And congratulations.
And congratulations indeed.
All right. Next is our audience member.
5.
Sure. Sounds good. That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
For our audience member.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Our audience winner is Yellow Heart, Patricia Antram.
Patricia Amtram?
Antram, yeah.
Antram?
Antram.
Okay. I was saying but it's Ann. Here you go, honey. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for joining us today. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to my picture at the corner, click the link in my bio, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And welcome.
And welcome indeed. Absolutely.
All
All right. Top gifter time.
They're still gifting.
Oh my goodness. Let's do the first 2. The top 2.
Sure, sounds good. All right, our top gifters today are Veronica Gomez.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
I'll pull hers out. Okay, what did you win? You won an extra question, honey. You know what to do.
And Diana Adultish Gambino.
Thank you so much. You won an extra question too. Okay, so head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information. You 2 won extra question. Yeah.
All
Yay!
Right.
Thank you so much for being here, you guys. And we'll be live again tomorrow, but we won't be live tonight. We do have email questions open. So if you do want to get questions answered, you can do that through email. Okay? Otherwise, we'll see you on the next live.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.